Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today I have a very special unboxing because the new Harry Potter Funko Pops from the Yule Ball came in, and I bought 3 out of 5 of the ones that have come out so far. As you guys already know, I did a video talking about these Funko Pops months back before they actually came out, and there were a few that I really liked, and then there were a few that I didn't like as much, and by them I mean Fred and George, because they look almost identical, and the only thing different is the hair mold, and it was really irritating me, and I don't want to give in to Funko, but you guys know me well enough. I'm probably going to end up buying them one day when I'm really bored. But anyways, I'm really excited to be showing you guys these pops. Once I actually saw them in real life, I wanted them even more than I wanted them beforehand, and I actually ended up rewatching The Goblet of Fire because of how much they excited me. And so I wanted to get unboxing because some of the 3, actually all of them, I'm really excited to be talking about. So before we start, I just wanted to say, if you're not already following me on all of my social medias, the links are in the description box below, so we can form a connection and we can talk. And because we're beautiful, future, whatever, my regular niffler. So as you guys already know, I have a kind of rearranged bookshelf because I used to have all of the Weasleys in one section, and now it's just kind of a display of all things Harry Potter, and it's not really that organized, but it looks interesting, and so I'm really excited to be putting these into it. But the first pop we're going to be talking about is Funko Pop number 92. Can you believe we've reached 92 Harry Potter Funko Pops? Wow. And it is Ginny Weasley in the Yule Ball, and this is now officially my favorite variant of Ginny because wow, honestly, wow. So as you can see on the back of the box here, you've got Ginny, well, that almost fell over. You've got Ginny, McGonagall, Snape, Igor Karkaroff, Fred and George Weasley, which I don't know how I feel about, Cho Chang, and Padma and Parvati Patil. The ones on the bottom, I'm really excited for, but for some reason, my local Funko shop hasn't released them yet. I don't know if these are supposed to be out because I checked the pre-order on Amazon and these are due for November. So I'm actually really excited to be unboxing all of these. But yeah, this is Ginny Weasley in the Yule Ball. As you guys can see, they've added the Wizarding World logo onto all of the pops. So even for the New York Comic Con pops, which I will be doing a video on very soon once they arrive in the mail, the sticker is placed above the logo, so it looks a bit awkward, but I guess they're trying to brand the Wizarding World so hard, which I guess I kind of support, unless you're advertising the Cursed Child, because I made a video on that, and that is a bit of a disaster. But again, I would like to say I really like the new white design for all of the Harry Potter pops. I just think it looks organized, and I just really like it. By the way, I was thinking about this. They're making variants of characters from every single movie. Imagine how amazing the Deathly Hallows Part 2 pops would be. Imagine Neville, with the Sword of Gryffindor. Wow. Or Hermione and Ron, just wow. Just honestly, I'm so excited, but they don't even exist yet in the minds of Funko. But we'll take our time. But the first pop we're going to be talking about is Ginny, and wow, look at the colors on her dress. Look at the colors on her dress. This is a very colorful pop, especially for the Harry Potter wave, because most students are in their Hogwarts robes when they made them. So there are so many variants of Ginny, like Ginny in the Order of the Phoenix, and then Ginny holding Tom Riddle's diary, which I really like. But then my previous favorite was Ginny from Quidditch, but this takes the cake. Especially the little ribbon on the back of her hair and just the way her hair is designed and braided. It is absolutely adorable, and it actually makes me super happy. Now, the only thing that would make this better is if we get a Funko Pop of Neville that she can dance with, and that's Neville from the Yule Ball. You heard me, Funko. And by the way, the freckles on her face just make it even better. I really like this. She's even got this little band on her arm, and it's green. It just, wow. They actually released a pocket pop of this before the release of the actual pop, which was really strange, but it kind of excited me because I got to see it in little form. And so when they showed this, I was really happy. And she does come with a stamp for those of you who are worried about her not being able to stand properly. I can't really tell by her weight, but I'm sure with this she should be just fine, and I can't wait to display her. The second pop we have to look at is Funko Pop number 93, Minerva Mcgonagall. I can tell from the box that she is going to look very different to the original Minerva Mcgonagall. I think this is greener. I don't know if my pop has just like worn off, but this looks a lot more colorful. And it actually made me think, do pops like lose color? Because if they do, that's a bit of a disaster, and I might have to put all of my pops back in their boxes. I mean, I keep all the exclusives out of the box, but like, if that's the case, I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, this is Minerva Mcgonagall. It's the same exact wave, and there's the Geek Nation price tag, which I'm going to happily take off. And let's get unboxing. I'm really excited to see what she looks like out of the box. Super duper excited. Wow. She doesn't come with a stand, and so I'm really hoping that she stands upright, because that would be a disaster. This is definitely a much more better version of Minerva Mcgonagall. She's a lot more colorful, and I love the fact that her hat has got like feathers on it. It's actually really interesting. Even the detail on her dress is different, because her arms have like these flowy sleeves, which make the dress look layered. In comparison to the original Minerva Mcgonagall pop, this looks a lot more interesting to look at. It actually makes the old one feel kind of boring. And so I don't know if she's a vaulted pop, but if she was, you guys don't have to worry, because this is a much better version of Minerva Mcgonagall. Even on her hat, there's a bit of detail on there. There's like this like silver like latch on it. It's very interesting. I'm not sure if her face mold is exactly the same. I think her hair is definitely different, but the face and her eyes are identical. Excuse me, yikes. And yeah, it's very exciting. I can't wait to put these up. I actually might have to like create a section in my room dedicated to the Yule Ball, because I actually used to have that with like the little Yule Ball invitation and Hermione from the Yule Ball, because that's all we had. Oh, and Ron too. But yeah, now we're getting all of them, so I might as well. And now another pop that I know you guys know that I was really excited for a good reason, and it is another variant of Severus Snape. My favorite character in the Harry Potter series is finally in pop form once again. We've only had one variant of Snape in the 92 Harry Potter pops. I mean, the amount of Rons we've gotten is a disgrace. But now we have a second Snape. As you guys know, the dream Snape that I would love to have is like a bloodied Snape from Nagini's Bite. And I know that's kind of sadistic, but it was a beautiful scene. And I love pops that embody a scene. But again, this is the Yule Ball. The only thing that I remember about Snape in the Yule Ball is that one deleted scene where he was fighting with Igor Karkaroff outside of like the Great Hall. And that was a deleted scene, but they made it into a pop, and so I'm really interested to see what he looks like. Again, the original Snape was in his Philosopher's Stone robes, and so this is a departure 4 movies onwards. So imagine, right, you got the Philosopher's Stone Snape, and then the Goblet of Fire Snape, so that's halfway through, and then you give us like a Deathly Hallows Snape. It makes perfect sense. This is what the adorable Severus Snape looks like. He's very proper. He's holding his suit. He's in a proper position, a position to fight. But yeah, his suit is blue, so it doesn't look as dark as the other variant of Snape, which is what I noticed with all of these Yule Ball pops. They're a lot more colorful. So if you were a person who had a very colorful room, like me, you might want to get this over the original Severus Snape pop. And again, I'm not sure if they still sell the Wave 1 pops. I don't really see them in stores as much as I used to. And if they do, then that's very good, because for new collectors, it must be really hard if every single pop in the first waves were vaulted. And I'm not even sure what makes a Funko vaulted, if it's just Funko deciding that they didn't sell much. I know for a fact that Dolores Umbridge is vaulted. And that's very interesting, because I got Dolores Umbridge right when she first came out. Because I remember I was in New York when they announced it, when they announced the actual wave, and I was buzzing. It was it was crazy. It was really interesting. But yes, this is what Snape looks like. I'm sure that his head mold is exactly the same, but his body is completely different. He's in a blue suit, and he's really done up, and he looks proper. And that's all I have to say about Snape. But in terms of other pops that I want to see, if you complete the Yule Ball set, give us an exclusive Neville Longbottom, because I'm pretty sure that's all that's left. Oh, and a Hagrid, because NYCC has given us Madame Maxine, and she is currently being shipped, and so I hope she comes very soon, because I need that pop in my life so badly. But that's pretty much all I have to say about these pops. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see a lot more Harry Potter content. Bye, guys!